CAT stands for COPD assessment test, but you don't have to have COPD to do the test. It's a generic test we just keep calling a CAT. And it's a widely used test. The information you can gather, you can grab the CAT, you can easily grab that off the COPD Foundation, American Lung Association. This questionnaire will help you and your healthcare professional to measure the impact that COPD or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is having on your well-being or daily life. What you would do is, for each item, place an X in the box that best describes your current situation. Please ensure that you only select one response for each question. Let me give you an example. 5 is going to be the worst. 0 is going to be the best. Not necessarily happy, but the best. So let's say the one example of a question would be, I am very happy versus I am very sad. Which number would you give me? 5 being the worst, 0 being the best. So let's go over some of these questions. Coughing. 5 being I cough all the time, 0 being I never cough. Which number would you give yourself? So would you give yourself a 0, which means I never cough, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meaning that I cough all the time. Question number 2, congestion levels. 5 would be my chest is full of phlegm or mucus. 0 would be I have no congestion in my chest at all. Now the next question, the third question, is chest tightness. 5 would be my chest feels very tight. 0 would be my chest does not feel tight at all. Fourth question, when I walk up a hill or a flight of stairs, about 14 steps, I am not out of breath. Versus a 5. When I walk up a hill or a flight of stairs, I'm completely out of breath. Which number would you give yourself on that question 4? 5. 0 would be, I am not limited to doing any of my activities at home. A 5 would be, I am completely limited to doing all activities at home. Which number would you give yourself? Number 6 is, I sleep soundly, versus a 5 would be, I do not sleep soundly because of my condition. Next question is energy level. 5 would be, I have no energy at all. 0 would be, I have lots of energy. It's just subjectively of how you feel. So what you would do is you would tally up, you would count all the numbers up. So let's say you were a 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and you're marking at every one of these questions you had to put a 5 in. Well, that's very bad. I mean, that's a very bad sign to see. Not that the person is very bad, like they did a bad job. It's just what they're going through is very, very severe. So when you do a CAT, it's not based off of what happened 6 months ago. Try to base it off of what's been happening to you for the last 2 weeks. Doing a CAT once a week is great. It's just you give this information to your doctor, and your doctor analyzes it and takes a look and see what problems you're having.